Hello there. Let's get the poll started. Which team will last longer? One moment. So yesterday we added four rounds, two for each. Oh, also I changed some mic settings. Or mostly I turned something on that I thought was already on. My mic should sound better, but I might be too quiet at the moment. Let's see. I'm increasing my sound or my volume. We're currently at 175. We're getting close to 200. I don't know if we're getting to 200 this stream. Yesterday I wasn't really feeling that well. I feel fine right now, but we'll see how I feel after like 2 hours. First up, Butterfree to extend the streak. Dugong 100%. Well, there's not that many votes yet. We'll see. So far the polls have ended at pretty much 50% every time. Maybe that's why nobody's losing. People believe in the Pokemon and the Pokemon win. Alright, starting off with the Swift Swim. Pedro. Normal types, water types. Hopefully no Quick Claw Psychic into Gengar. Okay. Could be Focus Band Miltank, and then if the Miltank went for counter, then we actually lose 2 Pokemon. But it would probably go Thunder Wave. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't know enough about the AI. Sharpedo. Ursaring. Okay, we just swagger Earthquake here. Could probably even just like Sharpedo just dies and we could Sleep Powder maybe or Thief. But I think we'll be fine. One down. Ursaring will probably live. Yeah, easily. Rock Slide. Chip damage doesn't matter too much. Or not at all. On Tauros. And that's the first battle. We didn't lose immediately, that's always good. Lantern Hariyama. Okay, we don't have to worry about fake out. We do have to worry about Bright Powder Lantern. And Hariyama probably has a focus band set. Okay, they both go down. Very good. How's it going, Super Flash? It's going good over here. I hope you're doing well as well. Alright, let's hope we don't Bright Powder on the Raichu, but sees a kill on Butterfree, so it wouldn't matter that much yet. I think I'm feeling better than yesterday, so maybe we'll go for 200 wins. Maybe it will be next stream, assuming we don't lose. Butterfree is in the lead, 60%. Get some Butterfree believers. Good evening, JG. Hope you're doing well. Gengar has been more consistent than Electrode. I mean, I haven't lost with either of them. In theory, I'm just happy I don't have to worry about turn 1 fake out anymore. So it's pretty much worth it for me so far. Like, the only thing that's worse is that Jolteon can paralyze with Thunderbolt. We had it happen once where Jolteon outsped, but we didn't get paralyzed. Tough loss on Riley's stream yesterday. Yeah, Sean, that was horrible. As someone who lost his first serious streak to Double Team Leftovers Chansey, like an endless battle in which I was stuck for over 24 hours before I gave up. Speaking of Jolteon, I know it can be very rough to lose like that. I lost in round 20. So here's the Thunderbolt. Electrode would outspeed. We don't get paralyzed. Even if we do get paralyzed, like, it's not good for us, but it could be worse. Yeah, it feels really bad to lose like that, especially when it's like your first streak that gets so far. I'm a little bit afraid of counter. And like a factory streak, is much harder to get that far. Okay, of course it's gotta be Heracross. I think I might just thief the Heracross. Because I don't want to lose the Bright Powder or Focus Band Heracross. Big crit. Let's go, Butterfree. We steal a Lumberry. Super Flash, you think it's worse when it's out of your control? Because there's nothing you could do? I mean, that's with a lot of RNG losses. It's just, it's happening so slowly and you can see it coming, but you can't do anything about it. That's the horrible thing with this kind of loss. Especially in the factory. Crit mattered, crit always matters. I definitely had the luckier stream yesterday with finding the shiny fortress in the tower. Which we should have a look at in a moment when we finish this round. Rub the golden 4E for good luck. Could be Focus Band Nidoqueen, maybe. Actually, I keep saying this, but some of these trainers, they only have like one version of each Pokemon. And like I don't have everything memorized. Which ones are set for? Well, I guess we found the Focus Band. And a Raichu, okay. Let's hope we don't get countered. Okay, good. Let's hope we don't get poisoned. Good. Wind Waker, you remember when you found a shiny in the Battle Frontier? It was a golem and it exploded and ended your run. You think you're the only person who has lost to a shiny in the Frontier? That might be the case, yeah. That's not something that happens to a lot of people. Like, it has happened. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's the turn to priority move, lost condition. But at least Nidoqueen should go down if we don't get another Focus Band. Like in Ruby Sapphire Tower, people lose intentionally. Oh my god, please. Not like this. Don't crit poison me. Well, the poison doesn't matter. Okay, we're good. Earthquake just kills both of them, so we're fine. But I should have targeted Nidoqueen, because this could be the triple. Never mind, I targeted because of Bright Powder, potentially. And it actually has Bright Powder. You were doing a mono ground run? Interesting. What was your team? Sean, you've seen 2 shinies in the Frontier. One was Porygon 2 and one was Umbreon. Nice. Umbreon is a really cool shiny. I mean, Porygon 2 is also cool, but I love me some shiny Umbreon. Well, we know this isn't Focus Band or Bright Powder. I mean, Swampert Nesver has. Oh, it's the Curse Earthquake. Okay, we can't lose. I mean, we're always winning, but this one only has Earthquake. Actually, yeah, I think it's counter, so it could never touch Latios. Claydol, Swampert, Steelix. Okay, interesting. It's a pretty bulky team. You've got some pretty good defensive coverage for an all-ground team. So yesterday we got triple bright powder. This time we got double focus band into bright powder. So that's also triple activation. It's just not the same item. But it was 3 in a row. Okay, we've got the steel lead lost condition. Also, quick claw, shadow ball, or meteor mash, or psychic. Is there quick claw psychic? I don't know. Anyway, quick claw can kill Gengar. Didn't happen, that's good. Super Flash, you're currently gearing up for the tower. But you're trying to only use Pokemon that you can get in Fire Red Leaf Green. Interesting, that's the opposite of what I'm gonna be doing, which is only Emerald Pokemon. I mean, in the future, maybe it will be only Fire Red Leaf Green. Will I go on Nighthawk's podcast? Yes. Most likely, it will be recorded not the coming weekend, but the weekend after. I was talking about this yesterday, that I didn't know yet when. But that I would be on there. And I heard from Nighthawk yesterday that most likely next week. Let's see, Earthquake isn't gonna deal enough damage without a boost, so we're gonna boost. Good. And that's why I'm grinding these streaks right now, because the podcast is gonna partially focus or largely focus on double battles. And I want to use my other team because it's supposed to be about my serious team. But I already had these 2 streaks going and I didn't want to steal them. So it's like, I'll just play until I lose one of them and then I'll switch to my serious team. But we haven't lost yet. Okay, it's bad Aerodactyl. That is nice. I hope Return kills the Ursaring. And I hope Ice Beam kills the Aerodactyl. Might be a roll for both, I don't know. Ursaring goes down. Yeah, I mean, we did what, 75% to Ursaring with Earthquake, and it should be 50% more damage, so it's probably a very high chance of killing. If it's not guaranteed. And the Ice Beam, I think, is a roll that's very in my favor. It might be guaranteed on this arrow. The fast, bulky arrow does live. Or at least almost always. Okay, Rock type. Has Quick Claw. Potentially. I don't know which one is for. We almost KO Armaldo. Wind Waker, one challenge you've never been able to do, you haven't seen, is NU only tower, no baton pass, evasion cheese. What even is in NU? I think Murkrow is in NU. But I might be thinking of the wrong tier. I was talking, like KT mentioned this to me, that some of our favorite Pokemons were in some low tier. Now let's Swagger Earthquake. Okay, no Quick Claw. I don't quite remember if it was NU that had Murkrow and then Tangela, I think. Only Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald NU Pokemon. We're talking Mawile, Whiscash. Okay. Okay, that just means you really don't want to win. For using Mawile. Are there any sturdy Pokemon in that group? Like a Shuckle or something? Do I thief? Yeah, I'll thief. In case it's focus banned. Yeah, I know NU is a category for Showdown, but I don't know what is in the category. Golbat, Haunter. Oh, Haunter is a good Pokemon. Destiny Bond. Always good. You're pretty fast at 95, which you wish you were faster, but it's decent. You can probably get some one-shots with an Ice Punch somewhere. Sudowoodo and Graveler? Are those the only two? Those aren't really worth using. You still lose to the Oko Pokemon with those. Also, how is the audio? I changed something on my mic. So I've increased the volume a little bit because it was quieter than yesterday, according to OBS. How are you here again already, Metagross? Go bother someone else. Go bother Dugong in a moment. So I hope the mic audio is fine. Audio is good? Alright. Wind Waker, you tried a underused one with save states for a laugh, and that was awful. I mean, I also don't know what's in UU, but I think UU shouldn't be that impossible. I think. Shadow Ball into the Gengar. Okay. Well, it's now a Tauros, so we were immune. Good thing we didn't switch in Latios. I'm thinking I might Sleep Powder here. I don't know if Swampert could click Mirror Coat or counter. It's been clicking Mirror Coat. Sodul is banned in the tower. No, it just has no effect. So they let you use the item without telling you that it doesn't do anything. Stuff like Pinsir and Electabuzz just don't hit hard enough. Yeah, like it's not great, but it's not terrible. I'm not gonna say you can easily build a team that will always get to 100 wins, but you can definitely get to gold and 100 probably. Like it might take a bunch of tries. Giro, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Why Tauros? So, in my opinion, Tauros is the best physical attacker in the game. They're without like some specific, like in singles you can say something like Dragon Dance Salamence when you have like two Pokemon who weaken the first, like the opponent's lead Pokemon, and then you set up +6 with Dragon Dance on Salamence and sweep the whole team. Like, yeah, sure, that's stronger than what Tauros does. But like on its own, in a vacuum, Tauros is like the best physical attacker so far for me. And why is it so good? Well, we have Intimidate, which is an amazing ability. We have 110 base speed, which is enough to outspeed almost anything. 100 base attack isn't the best, but it's not bad. And we have normal stab, so double edge is just incredible combined with a choice band. So we don't have a choice band here, but we have swagger, which is stronger. So basically that combination just makes it really good. And in doubles, Intimidate is better. It has good synergy with Latios, in that Tauros doesn't want to face fighting types, but Latios can one-shot fighting types, at least usually, and can switch into them, even if they crit. I mean, Quick Claw with a crit, like if you tank 2 cross chops from a champ, that might be an issue. But I think only if it's 2 crits. Also, you're immune to Ghost, so that's kind of nice for Latios, but doesn't really matter on this team. But basically, it's good speed with good strength. Also, you're so bulky. Like, you don't have anything super high, but you get one shot by almost nothing, which is really useful. Especially in doubles, you want to get, like, you don't need a lot of bulk in doubles, you just don't want to get one shot. And Tauros is kind of perfect for that. Have I considered running a Sun team, Dawn? Yes. I made a Sun team that I knew was bad. I just wanted to get like a feeling for it. I think I lost immediately. I was like, okay, this is not very good. You can use... Oh wait, we don't want to go back. We're now 1 round ahead. So we're gonna switch teams. I might have that team around here somewhere. No. Oh, here. So my idea was I fake out turn 1 so I can set up the sun with the sun doggo. And then I have chlorophyll explosion, which is fast and strong. We also have solar beam, so that's kind of good. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what the hidden power is. Maybe it's ice. It's probably ice. And then I didn't know what the rest of the team was gonna be. I had double explosion. Explosion in itself already is bad, I say, as I just got 182 wins with Explosion Butterfree team. Yeah, this team wasn't very good, but I didn't know what I wanted to do with the team, and I was like, well, I'll just test how this feels, and I'll make adjustments based on how it feels, and it felt terrible, and I never touched it again. Let's start with you. I also tried Rain, and I wasn't happy with Rain either. That one I actually used on a stream. But I think with a slightly different lead, it could be a lot better. Because I had Kingdra Ludicolo lead for double Surf, and Surf just doesn't do enough damage. We need to switch the items. But I think I want to try Zapdos Ludicolo lead. Again, you have Fake Out Pokemon with the speed boosting ability. Swift Swim, Fake Out Ludicolo. So Zapdos sets up the Rain. And then we have the combination of Thunder and Surf, and that means like Thunder either kills something or like almost kill something, so Surf can be used to finish it off and weaken other Pokemon, so you can Thunder those. Alright, let's have a look at the Golden Fortress. No, not there. Here. Gyro, you were checking Tauros' stats. He may be the fastest Intimidate user in Gen 3. Yeah, I think so. Coupled with 95 base defense makes him very bulky. Yeah. Although he doesn't really become bulky enough to live multiple hits. I mean, sometimes he is. But a lot of the time, not on the Butterfree team, but on this team, the Dugong team, we do have Choice Band. Like Double Edge, you take a lot of recoil. Because we only have base 100 attack, we need to double edge a lot of Pokemon to kill them. Ludicolo is the worst good Pokemon. Those stats look so bad. He's got good special bulk, I think, right? I mean, while I don't have to do anything, let me look it up. Where's my Showdown tab? There it is. Ludicolo. Yeah, he's got 100 special defense. 90 special attack is... it's not great, but it's not bad. 80 HP, 70 defense. It's pretty good bulk. 70 speed, but he has Swift Swim, so actually outspeeds everything in the end. And there we have a Golden Fortress. The Golden Fortress happened last stream for the people who weren't there. Tauros is the fastest Intimidate user except for Mega Manectric. Is that still true? Like in the modern games, it's still the fastest? Interesting. I mean, I suppose 110 is pretty fast. But with how they make Pokemon nowadays, like I wouldn't be surprised if there's a 200 speed Pokemon that has Intimidate. You can't see anything in Smogon? Are you looking at like anything goes or whatever? Like where you can see all the Pokemon? Because if you're like in OU, then it might be an Uber's Pokemon or whatever. Also, some Pokemon are not available if you're looking at like Gen 9. I don't know how that works on Smogon. If they still have like every Pokemon. Or only the ones available in Scarlet Violet. All gens? Okay. Butterfree at 70%. Interesting. But we just did a round with Butterfree and it's been the only round, so makes sense. That's cool that Tauros is still the fastest. I know Tauros got like 2 new forms. Do those still have Intimidate? Do they also still have the same stats? I know they're like, I think they're water and fire. I don't know. Are they also fighting or are they normal or what? Unless you count the creator Pokemon Commodore. No, I don't count Fakemons. Okay, Raikou should die if it's not Bright Powder. I could go Protect Earthquake, but I don't want to get Thunder Waved if it's Bulky Star me, so let's go Fake Out. We might lose Dugong to Bright Powder, Thunderbolt. Don't crit, good. Okay, that looks like no bulk Starmie. If it takes that much from an earthquake. Mr. Mime. Let's see. Do I switch here? Could Perish Song, but I don't really feel like going for Perish Song. This guy was a psychic, right? He just has legendary beasts. I mean, I guess... Nice, Mr. Mime is soundproof as well, so let's just switch. Obama's favorite Pokemon is Mr. Mime. Is that real? Oh, we got tricked. No. That is an interesting choice for favorite Pokemon. I mean, he is pretty silly, so I guess I could see why someone would like him, maybe. But that just kills. Well, we definitely know it wasn't full bulk Jinx. No, but you can dream. It's 3 new forms from Tauros. Oh. Well, that shows how much I know. One is pure fighting. The other is firefighting, and the last one water fighting. Okay, I got the fire, water, and the fighting part correct. All have intimidate, but 100 base speed, so they're slower. Oh, so they're just bad, actually. 100 base speed is such a nothing speed tier. You speed tie so many Pokemon. Like, at that point, just be slower than 100. Like, I don't care anymore. Ah, Regice. Was this another psychic trainer, or who are we facing? I'm not paying attention. Yesterday I wasn't paying attention because, or like I was too, like I wasn't feeling that well, so I was too zoned out to see. Now I'm just looking at chat too much. One moment, we're gonna use the power of watching my own live stream. When YouTube decides that it wants to load my live stream. That looks like a psychic trainer. Is this Ingrid or something? It is Ingrid. Alright. Eggy shouldn't be too bad. We'll just fake out Double Edge to Regice. Critical hit fake out, that's gonna matter. Big damage. Let's go. Double crit. Gotta make sure Butterfree wins. You have lost too many runs to the stupid sea cow, Wind Waker. Uh-oh. We can just protect. Like, I'm gonna assume Aggie saw the kill on Dugong here. Oh, that was Quick Claw there. Rain Dance. Does that lower the damage of Solar Beam? I want to say yes. We'll just Ice Beam Double Edge. I don't know if I've lost to Dugong. I mean, I've done so many runs, wouldn't surprise me. Actually, Aggie might see the kill on Tauros with... I don't know what other moves it has. Yeah, it's just Solar Beam. I mean, it could still be into Tauros. Okay, so it does have Quick Claw. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay, it doesn't activate this time. Mr. Mime goes down. Reginald got wrecked, it sure did. Dugong is just bulky with sheer cold, yeah. But it doesn't have any hex items, so that helps. And in singles, I usually have a sturdy Pokemon, so I don't lose the Dugong that often. I don't think it gets Fissure, just Horndrill and Sheer Cold. Fissure is on Walrein. I am not a fan. Let's see. I think I will fake out Rhydon and try to one-shot. Hello, Jordy. Good to see you. Return probably just one-shots this, right? Like Medicham is super weak. Garo, you haven't seen this team, only the Butterfree one? Does this one also have a specific sequence of moves? Not as much as Butterfree. It has like a couple of different things that I do depending on who the leads are. But the main idea, which hasn't happened yet this round, is that we have Perish Song on the Dugong. And what I do sometimes is I get 2 KOs with Tauros, and then on the second turn, ideal situation, as I kill, like I get 2 one-shots, I fake out one Pokemon turn 1, like I'm doing now. I kill the other one, which we're hopefully gonna do now. Let's just click. No, it's fake out Medicham. And it was faster fake out. Let's hope we don't lose to Horndrill. So I kill the Medicham. Next turn, I get another kill. As I get that kill, I also go for Perish Song. Because like the second Pokemon is forced to switch in. Okay, we are not getting the second kill. That's for sure. And there is a Horndrill. That's scary. We're gonna be switching. Focus Punch. I hope that's not into Dugong. It could be. I guess we could lose 2 Pokemon here. Focus Punch into Dugong and then Horndrill into Latios. Okay, we dodged another Horndrill. We have not always been this lucky. And Focus Punch goes into the right target. That's good for us. Oh, Quick Claw Mega Horn. And we just die. We just get double KO'd this way. Okay, that could also happen. I didn't think about that one. Maybe Intimidate is enough to allow Dugong to live. Maybe. So yeah, this team is more... It just has strong attackers as well, so it can just win normally. And the Latias has Protect Substitute, so it's just there to stall. Which is good for... Of course, Perish Song, but it's also good in a last Pokemon situation where we cannot Perish Song, like either Dugong died or we're 2 Pokemon left. Let's see. They will see a kill. I could protect. Marek probably just Earthquakes and kills the Tauros because it's not intimidated. Let's see. But I think that's fine at this point. I could switch out though. No, I guess it could kill me with any move, so it could be like Mega Kick. Oh, Jordy, you got Pokemon Esmeralda? Yeah, I think I did see that in the Riley's Discord. I hope you have fun with your playthrough. Okay, Rock Slide, that's also good for us. Let's just switch now. Just to keep Dugong alive. They wouldn't work together, would they? Explode the first wave, Parasong the second wave? It could work. But it is very risky. Also, we wouldn't be using Dugong. We would be using Lapras. Or a different Parasong user. Because the main reason to use Dugong is that we have Fake Out. That's what makes it better than Lapras here. So if we have to protect on turn 1, then we cannot use Fake Out. Which means Lapras is better. Vileplume, Dodrio. Okay. But there is a team that got, I want to say, 297 wins. That had Parasong Lapras in the back and Explosion in the front. Maybe it's a different number of wins, but there's a long streak with that strategy. I think Explosion isn't a great strategy for consistency. I think that team has Sableye, who has Fake Out and is a ghost, so then you can explode next to your Fake Out user. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I think Return will kill Dodrio. Dodrio might protect, actually. It did, okay. Good luck. Thank you, KT. Critical hit, Fake Out again. So yeah, Dodrio did protect, which is unfortunate, but ooh, I almost got the double protect. Like it is a strong strategy, but it is also a risky strategy. Like as we already saw with the last round, Nidoqueen lived with Focus Band. And there's a lot of other things that can go wrong. We could get actually, we can do the Parasong thing here. We kill Vileplume and then we Parasong the incoming last Pokemon. And then we're pretty much guaranteed to win. I mean, if we just attacked, we were also guaranteed to win, so it doesn't really matter. Curse Quagsire. We're just gonna ignore the Quagsire. I'll double up into Magmar in case it has Focus Band. Don't know if there is a set with Focus Band. Feel like there is because I think one of them has counter. Okay, it didn't happen. We get burned. Now we just switch. And next turn they can both protect and we win. And in this case, like, our opponent isn't very dangerous. But this works against much stronger Pokemon as well. Of course, it can be a lot more difficult to stay alive. One of the nice things is with Perish Song, if you keep a setup Pokemon at full HP and they don't see a kill, they'll just keep setting up, or at least it's very likely. So you don't even have to worry that much about taking damage. On to battle number 5. But yeah, this team plays a bit more like a standard, just offensive team. Not as much with Dugong in the lead, but next round we're gonna switch to Latios in the lead. And that round is gonna be like half of the time this one takes. Well, actually we've only stalled one of them so far. This is... I don't know if I can one-shot Crobat, so we can't fake out Crobat because it's inner focus. And fake out on Blissey may not matter too much. So I'm gonna go double up into Crobat, hope we kill. We outspeed this one, so I think it's bulky. Which means we wouldn't be able to kill. Never mind, we would have been able to kill. Which trainer is this? It could also be lower IVs. I wasn't paying attention again. Perish Song does bypass the annoying focus band. It does. It also bypasses Bright Powder. It is very nice. Similar thing with Ghost Curse, which is why I love using Ghost Curse in singles. It's counter Blissey, but didn't go for counter. This could be Horn Drill or Sheer Cold, so I think I'll just protect because Dugong isn't gonna deal any damage anyway. Don't wanna get a Lati killed on the switch in. And if Tauros dies, then unfortunate, but Latios will kill. Thunderbolt, okay. Counter. This Blissey can be really annoying. This Blissey killed 2 of my Pokemon in one turn once. I double edged, did like 1,000,000 damage. It lived a little bit. I died to the recoil. And it went for counter, so the Pokemon that switched in got one shot. Did we ever learn if Fly, Dig, or Dive avoids Perish Song? No, we have not. I think it doesn't, but I'm not sure. We also don't know yet if they can explode when there's 2 Pokemon left. We protect and we switch. Sunny day. And counter. Double edge into the Latios. We could die, but doesn't really matter if we do. Needed a crit. Now they see the kill, so when I protect the Latios, I will never take damage. I'm just gonna substitute anyway because it doesn't matter. But if there were more turns, I would easily stall out like this. Pokefan. These have lower stats. Oh, I forgot to update the team in the notes. Well, we're almost done with this round. I guess I'll update it when we get to the next round. Okay, Earthquake will just kill. Melodic probably goes for Mirror Code. I could just protect, or I could switch for free. Let's just switch. Almost 50% to melodic. No. I'm pretty sure this is offensive, Mr. Fizz. Do I switch? No, I'll just keep Earthquaking. And we get a crit. Man, the Clefairy will last. Mizzy lives, has Shadow Ball. We should also live. Easily. Maybe Mega Kick can kill us. Well, we're gonna find out. I think the answer is yes. Well, it's probably a can, but it didn't. Alright, last battle. Could be ghost types. Well, there's Dusclops. Let's start updating. Let's see if Do I switch here? Earthquake kills Houndoom. We could be switching into a Shadow Ball, which wouldn't be ideal, but is what it is. Here we go. Just in time for the next round. Blaziken, that's gonna be another Earthquake. I can double target the Dusclops in an attempt to kill it. Or I can double target the Blaziken. Then next turn take out the last Pokemon. I think that could also be Quick Claw, maybe. Yeah, let's just double target. Oh, it went for Protect as well. And last, another Flareon. Is that 3 battles in a row, or was there a battle between them? And now we'll switch into Dugong and we Perish Song. Yeah, let's say we're in a 1v1 last Pokemon or a 2v1 against this Dusclops. That's why we have Substitute on the Latias. At least in part. We become immune to Toxic. It's also just a good stalling move. But Latias is our 1v1er in the late game with Calm Mind. But yeah, we've already won. It's just gonna take a few turns. Butterfree is still winning today at 64%. Interesting. Before it was always closer to 50. I wonder if it helped that like at the start everyone was voting Butterfree. And then newer people were also more likely to vote Butterfree. Right, another round completed. We have passed 180 on both streaks. That's a 7. 3 there. Hello, Simon. Good to see you. Wait. I want to switch the leads this time around. Because it is a lot faster. Generally speaking. So this round wasn't too slow because we didn't run into like a Reggie's or whatever. Speeds things up. Generally speaking, Dugong lead rounds take like 40-ish minutes, and then Dugong in the back rounds take like 20-25 minutes. Super Flash, you wouldn't be surprised if a good contributor is the fact that Butterfree started out this stream. Yeah, definitely for the start. Like at the start we had like 70% Butterfree. That's definitely because we started with Butterfree. I don't like this lead. Am I crazy for wanting to kill Mischievous more than Latios? I mean, the answer is yes, but I just don't want to get Thunder Waves on Tauros. I mean, Latios could also Thunder Wave me on Towers, to be honest. Yeah, I guess Mischievous isn't as much of a threat, so I should take out the Latios. Double Edge, if it's no bulk Latios, it's guaranteed to kill. Assuming I hit, probably one of them has Bright Powder. There's also Focus Band. But I will double up with Ice Beam. Ice Beam can hit every Pokemon, where Psychic and Thunderbolt, there are immunes. Also, if it's Bright Powder, Ice Beam will actually deal good damage. We get the crit one shot. Okay, I guess we won't know. Simon, you just got your wisdom tooth pulled and it sucks. I can't imagine. Well, it is Thunder Wave. But it didn't go into Tauros. I think here we will Ice Beam. Oh, I kind of wanted to switch to Dugong, but that's probably Leaf Blade coming into Tauros, so let's switch. Actually... what do I do, actually? I could just get another kill with Tauros. I think Tauros one-shots. Maybe not if it's the bulkier one. That one has Detect though, so it might just Detect. Okay, we get the one shot. Cairo, you didn't know about the Dugong team, so you voted Butterfree because you liked how much strategy was put into the team's composition. And the team's list of lose conditions seems more like minor setbacks. I mean, maybe sometimes. Ooh, Dugong. Dugong is actually kind of scary for this team. It's gonna kill Tauros this turn. I'll just kill the Mischievous just so we're in a 2v1. Huh? Okay, never mind. I do not kill the Mischievous. I knew there was a Bright Powder one. I guess I shouldn't be surprised about there being a Focus Band one. But now Latios is also gonna be confused. And Fake Out cannot touch Mischievous, which is how I would usually try to kill Focus Band. Houndoom is one of those Pokemon that usually just dies, does nothing, but sometimes it's a mega threat. And right now it's turning into a mega threat. Because with Latios paralyzed, we're in a pretty risky spot. If I get paralyzed this turn or we get another Focus Band, we might be in trouble. Don't think I want to Perish Song in case, let's say, Crunch crits Latios and kills it. We just lose. Thunderwave, we have Cherry Berry. Maybe I should have switched. I don't know if that's really that much better. Like, I won't get paralyzed, but Focus Band can still activate. Okay, I think we're pretty much good now. That's a lot of damage. I will try to protect next turn. We tried and we failed. But it doesn't matter. Dugong just kills. Well, I say, like, this team is much faster, and then we have like a slower battle than the other rounds. This is Gloria. She attacks with suction cups. Dugong! It's a pretender! The fake Dew Queen. Okay, I think it will Earthquake because there is a 12.5% chance that max HP Machamp lifts the Psychic. There's also Bright Powder, Focus Punch. No, we get hit by Fake Out, so it didn't matter. Hopefully we kill. We do. In comes Vaporeon. Actually, she only has set 4, so I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure which Pokemon are in set 4. For every Pokemon. Do I care about the Vaporeon? It's probably Acid Armor, I want to say, but we have Perish Song. Don't know if this Dugong has Bulk and Sheer Cold. It might be offensive. We'll double up on Dugong. I try to keep looking things up to a minimum during the stream and also just in general with doubles. Because I like that we can play a little bit faster in doubles. Well, more than a little bit, we can play a lot faster. Bite Vaporeon, that's fine. Quick Claw, Ice Beam. I guess it's not only sets 4s. Maybe she has multiple Lapises. Some of them are set 4s. I don't quite remember. But the Quick Claw Ice Beam is set 2. That I do know for sure. I could fake out Lapras, I could Perish Song. Oh, another Quick Claw. Vaporeon has been really obsessed with biting the left slot. Let's see if we can kill the Vaporeon on the last turn of Perish Song. Is this the offensive one? There's like no bulk. I don't know, but it is dying. Yeah, the Perish Song was more of a we guarantee the win type of thing. Though I guess if Quick Claw crit Ice Beam kills Tauros, we would have lost to our own Perish Song. Ranger Shania. I will Double Edge Thunderbolt the Starmie. Because if it's no bulk Starmie, it dies. If it is bulky Starmie, it dies. If it's Bright Powder, we still deal a good amount of damage. It might die. I think it's a roll. Okay, it's bulky, which means Latios outspeeds. Can we kill? Thunder Wave from Porygon would be annoying. Hariyama comes out. Thunder Wave, but it did not go into Tauros. Although I think I'm switching out the Tauros this turn to avoid Quick Claw Cross Chop. Hariyama can also live Psychic. Hello Bishios! This Hariyama did not survive. There is one set that always lives except for crit. And then the others, I want to say at least 2 of them are guaranteed to die, but I could be wrong. Could be that they have a chance to live like Machamp does. We crit the Porygon, okay, that definitely speeds things up. And it's Rain Dance, Electabuzz. And we don't get paralyzed, so now Psychic should just kill next turn. Leftovers Electabuzz, interesting. It's not exactly the item I would put on an Electabuzz. Why not just put Magnet on there? Create the most powerful thunder or something. I mean, Zapdos would still be stronger, but... still. Hello, Kobe! You can't wait to see Butterfree wipe the floor with Dugong? Well, currently, that's what's happening in the poll. 69% Butterfree. We got 69% yesterday at some point. On Butterfree, but we ended at 52% Dugong, I think. This could be another Quick Claw Crush Chop that I want to avoid. So I'm switching here. We also don't want the Earthquake because Swampert could counter. Okay, no Quick Claw. We get the kill. Dugong is back! And it did go for counter on Swampert. It's very likely to go for counter again. We'll just kill this Dugong. Never mind, fake out again. Oh, it's Curse Earthquake. So this Swampert cannot touch my Levitators. Which means we could just ignore this. Dugong goes down. Out comes Blastoise, who can also have Mirror Coat or counter. And a Focus Band, so someone could die here. Didn't activate. We kill with a crit. This Swampert does have rest, I'm pretty sure. Not that really matters. Because this is gonna... like, if it doesn't kill this turn, but it will kill before it gets to act. Earthquake, Curse, Rest, Counter. I don't know why, but if you have a ground immune, it's just free. Swampert can't touch you. And hopefully you can touch it. Because otherwise, I guess you can still lose to +6 struggle or something. Battle number 5. Toby, Flareon, Dugtrio. Okay, Earthquake should get a double kill here. Don't know if this guy can have a Dark type. I guess I'll Ice Beam. Would have been awkward if Quick Claw one-shot the Tauros. Well, I guess we still kill Dugtrio, so... no, I guess this is the best choice. I mean, it would still be unfortunate. Next is Meganium. Unfortunately, we don't target that slot. And Victory Bell. Okay, still a good target. That crit probably wasn't needed. We'll just... oh, it's Endure Meganium. It's extremely rare for them to endure at full HP. What are your other moves? Because you have Flail, which is not resist, but it's Flail and it's 1 damage, so I can see why you wouldn't want to use that. What else do you have? Earthquake. Right. Giga Drain. Huh. How did it endure? Doesn't even kill me. I thought it would always go Giga Drain over Endure at full HP. Since Tauros is in here. But apparently not. Very interesting. I wonder if Giga Drain has special AI because it's a draining move or something. I don't know. Probably not. We're gonna get intimidated here, which is not ideal. I could still two-shot Ursaring though. And if this is Protect Salamence and I switch out Tauros, that's not great. I think last time I went Double Edge and I probably could have killed with Return, but let's Double Edge just to be safe. Yeah, Return was maybe a roll. Aerodactyl. Mega Kick, ouch. Oh, it's Choice Band and it still kills me. That's crazy. That must have been a good roll because Gramble with Choice Band doesn't kill at -1. Ursaring has 10 more base attack. Okay, now what do I do? Aerodactyl could be really bad. Can fake out, but then next turn I don't know what to do, so I think I'll Dragon Claw. Okay, I think this means it's Slow Arrow. Or do I... No, I think I do Outspeed Arrow. Isn't it 171? And I do Outspeed. Double Edge, okay, it's not the fast one either. I think I'm gonna save the Tauros so I can Earthquake Aggron. Aggron could be Bright Powder, could be Quick Claw, so that plan might fail. Hello Juno, thanks for stopping by. Ah, Earthquake because its partner is immune. Thank you for the good luck. Ooh, we get crit, so now Dugong is gonna die. That's a little unfortunate. But we're still fine for now. Also, that was Quick Claw crit. We just need to not get a second Quick Claw. Otherwise, it's gonna take a while to beat this with Latias. Okay, no Quick Claw. There's a chance Aggron lives, but I don't think it can crit kill Latias. Oh, we get the crit in return. Okay, then it definitely does not live. Last battle of the round before we switch back to Butterfree. Is this Caitlyn? Yes. Umbreon Glalie. Umbreon we probably just ignore. I can Earthquake, which will hit it. I think Glalie lives Double Edge. Might be a roll. Did I double up anyway? Maybe I just return. Is this a cursed double team Umbreon? It could be. I'm not sure which one she has. But right now, if it's cursed, it's at -1 attack, so I'm not too worried. It'll double up into Glalie. Most annoying one might be double team Baton Pass. Maybe. Oh, I would have easily killed with Double Edge. Was it because of Endure that it lived last time? Or maybe it was just a different one. Looks like it is cursed double team. But we will continue to ignore it for now. We will double target the Gyarados. And Gyarados will go down. That's some good damage for -1. This has to be like fully offensive. Which is Gyarados 2 or 3, I think. Like either it's the special attacker or it's the mixed attacker. Sets up evasion. That's actually what I prefer here. Because we're gonna Perish Song. And as I mentioned before, as long as it's like full HP and it doesn't see any kills, it is very likely to just keep setting up. It's not guaranteed, but it's likely. And we do not care at all. Do you know you saw that I found an uncatchable shiny? Yeah, we got Golden Fortress. But don't worry, I don't mind. I actually really like seeing the shinies in the tower. And I have caught it. It's just on my trainer card. Instead of in a Pokeball. As long as it isn't Toxic Double Team. Yeah, that one killed my Tickler run. Toxic Double Team. At 126 wins. Well, the streak itself was at 182 wins. But 126 of those wins were with the Tickler. Yeah, just keep setting up Umbreon. I'm sure it will help. I'll never be able to hit you. And I think that's 189 wins, right? This was the last battle. Yep, there we go. Deathless bullying the AI. Yeah, sometimes we do. And I already showed it off earlier, but here's the fortress again. For Juno. Well, it's in the back. It's not... we don't get to see it right away. It's an extra hidden surprise. We have to wait a turn before we get to it. Yeah, this was my third shiny in the tower. All 3 of them were in doubles. And of course, doubles does have 1 extra Pokemon on each team. And the rounds are a lot faster, so if you play a bunch of doubles, it's probably the best way to farm tower shinies. Unfortunately, that's not that useful because you can only catch tower shinies in Ruby Sapphire, and Ruby Sapphire doesn't have doubles, unfortunately. I was actually kind of hyped to build a doubles team to farm shinies. There it is! Shiny Fortress! I wanted to make like a good fast doubles team for Ruby Sapphire Tower, and then I learned that it didn't exist. So that was unfortunate. I still want to look into building a strong, like a fast team and a consistent team for Ruby Sapphire Tower. Maybe I can come up with something that people could use to shiny hunt. But right now I don't know much about the Ruby Sapphire Tower. Like, I don't know the sets. I know it's only Pokemon from Hoenn, so it's very different. So there's things like Gengar and Mischievous, which you don't have to watch out for, which is really nice. Mostly the Gengar. But Mischievous is like the most annoying Pokemon in the frontier, so it's also very nice we don't run into Mischievous. But Gengar is immune to Toxic, which makes like some sets impossible to, or like less reliable because they cannot win. Like Registeel with Seismic Toss Toxic cannot beat Gengar, but there's no Gengar in Ruby Sapphire. There we go, Shiny Fortress. Like this. I haven't used Electrode or Moltres during the Versus streams, but I did use them earlier. Like, I used Electrode all the way to 105 wins in this streak, and I used it a couple of times with the Dugong team. Actually, I'm not sure if I used it in this streak. Could have also been the level 51. I think I did use it a few times at least. Alright, it's time to reveal the lose condition list for this team again. Which is quite long. Slacking. So yesterday Slacking lived. It died once and it lived on 1 HP once. I don't remember if we were intimidated that time, but Slacking is actually just super bulky, so... The first time I did ask, is Slacking gonna live? And then it died. And then the second time, it didn't. But I wasn't sure if there was an Intimidate. Definitely isn't an Intimidate this time, so if it lives, we know it's just that bulky. I'm just gonna assume it's just that bulky. But not this time. Also not sure if there's a set that just has more defense or something. The only other neutral Pokemon that lived without Intimidate has been Cloyster, who of course has insane defense, but doesn't have much HP, and Slacking has insane HP at 160 or 150. And then its defense is also good, so I think it can just live. Hey, Swagger Earthquake. Could be Bright Powder Mime. Well, Butterfree is down to 61% of the votes, but that's still a lead. Let's see if we can catch up. If we win the next round, then we have surpassed Yanma. Which means Butterfree becomes the best bug. Dewgong needs to make it known who's winning. Well, so far, I mean, Dewgong is currently in the lead. But so far... actually, do I switch? I think Shadow Ball just kills Mr. Mime. Actually, why don't I just, like, I could Thief, I guess. Or, Sleep Powder. Yeah, not Thief, because I haven't lost my item. So, Sleep... The Shuckle. Do I care enough about Shuckle? I don't think Rollout is gonna kill Butterfree, even with the stats I have. But Mr. Mime can be max HP, max defense. So maybe I need to Thief the Mr. Mime. But then if it's Bright Powder, that doesn't help. Like, it doesn't steal the item. And I could just lose the Butterfree. But we don't lose Gengar, which is whatever. Yeah, I think... It is always funny to keep Gengar alive. We've only done it twice yesterday. Okay, we did get the kill. And we can also get a kill on Xatu, especially with this damage. Damn, Butterfree, that Thief hurt. Okay, this Shuckle is actually kind of annoying. I guess I'll Sleep Powder you. Try to anyway. Miltank, okay, that's and we missed Sleep Powder, that's unfortunate. More double teams. We We can't be toxic on the Gengar. So that's good at least. Okay, we're gonna swagger Tauros as it switches in. Because we are slower right now because we haven't eaten our berry. So I cannot swagger on the next turn. I mean, I could, but Towers would be attacking with no damage boost. Double edge. Do you kill at -1? Probably. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to go Gengar already? Sludge Bomb could poison. Oh, but this thing has is gonna have rest. We'll keep Gengar for later. Earthquake might hit Shuckle. Don't think it kills Miltank, but if it does, that's great. Yeah, it didn't. That's why we double targeted the Miltank. More double teams. And now we want the Earthquake. Another dodge. Another dodge. Another double team. At +6 it's 1 in 3 to hit, and we already missed 3 attacks when it's not at +6. That was a good start. We miss 4. We miss 5. How many are we gonna miss in a row before we hit? Any guesses in the chat? Currently we're at 5 misses. Six misses? Oh, it's 6 misses. At least we deal decent damage. We do get toxic, but we have Lumberry. So I think this means it was at +6 at this point. Well, it could still toxic when it's not at +6. 7 to 9. Well, we got 6. You were close. Okay, maybe for the next one. So it is Chestoberry. I mean, it didn't get left over, so we already knew. Maybe this time we'll miss that many times. Let's protect second. Maybe stall out Toxics somehow. I don't know. That's 2 Toxics. I don't want to swap out the Tauros because we have +2 attack. So I'd have to switch out Latios. Which is fine, but... yeah, we'll just attack. 3 misses. 4 misses. Another Toxic lands into Latios. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's 3 Toxics. I mean, we're not going to be stalling out Toxics at this point. Or maybe we are. Because now I protect because he will Toxic the Tauros. Never mind. Who went for a wrap? Okay, in case I do want to stall out Toxic, let's go. Toxic is 3 out of 10. Okay, this thing cannot touch Gengar, but Gengar cannot really touch... oh, we have Nightshade. I forgot. We have Nightshade. And Nightshade does like 60-70% to a Shuckle. Of course, we can still miss. But now I'm less worried. Let's see. The thing is, if I start using Nightshades while it still has rest, I could just miss so many times that it can rest each time and just not die. So maybe we wait until it's out of rest? That's gonna take a long time. If we just land 2 attacks, Nightshade Earthquake, it dies. Nightshade Psychic, it dies. I will just lock in this turn. I'll get rid of my attack boost, which is unfortunate, but whatever. I'm gonna play it in a way where I should almost never lose. Okay, we just miss. Actually, if I get wrapped... yeah, I have to switch... so... Why doesn't it want to Toxic the Tauros? That is annoying. Because now we might not get there no matter what. If I switch Tauros into a wrap, which is the only move it can go for right now. So if Tauros gets wrapped, I cannot switch out and I'll get Toxic. Like it's full HP, so it cannot rest. Both of my targets are toxic immune because one is actually immune and the other is already toxic. Wrap actually being dangerous for once? Crazy. Unfortunate thing is if it doesn't toxic Tauros now, then we're gonna be too low HP on Latios to stall out the toxics. Yeah, it just doesn't want a toxic for some reason. I guess we will try to Nightshade again, and if I hit, I can Psychic Nightshade and both of them will kill. No, we don't hit. Is that 6 misses again? And we get wrapped again. Now we cannot switch out. Okay, we're not going to be able to stall out the Toxics. We hit a Psychic, that's good. Now it's gonna want to rest. We miss, unfortunate. Yeah, we might lose to the Shuckle. After Riley got stalled out by Articuno, we are getting stalled out by Shuckle. And this one actually has rest, so it's way worse to kill. Yeah, I just die this turn. At least it's asleep. We hit the Nightshade. Okay, we just need to land one hit. Except that now Earthquake will not kill anymore. I guess I should have stayed in with the Tauros, but I really didn't imagine that Chuckle would never click Toxic against Tauros. But I'm too much of a human player, I guess. I would never click Wrap without Toxicing first, I think. Okay, we didn't lose. Let's go. Nightshade actually coming in clutch. I was like, Is Nightshade really better than Brick Break? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, that battle took a while. The Butterfree team rises like a phoenix. Well, we stay alive for sure. Keeping Gengar alive was actually massive in the end. Although I did misplay it. By trying to play it safe, I just made it less safe. I really thought I would be able to Toxic Stall. But actually, if I thought about it a little bit more, I don't think I could have. Snorlax, Clefable. Is this the double team one? No, I think this is Curse. Could be Quick Claw here, which would be bad, obviously. If it is Quick Claw, do I get damage on the Snorlax or the Clefable? I think on the Snorlax. Dugong wishes they had nail biters like that. It's definitely this team that gets more nail biters. Like yesterday we had the Quick Claw explosion. And then we had an interesting endgame. But the Dugong has had some interesting games as well. Mega Kick. Butterfree goes down. Double Edge. I guess if he crits, he dies. Actually, he would have lived, I think. We protect because they see a kill, and we Earthquake. Okay, no Quick Claw. Clefable probably also sees a kill. Never mind, Clefable dies. Machamp, Aerodactyl. Okay, so Aerodactyl is a fake normal resist and can just die to explosion. I'm more worried about Bright Powder or Focus Band Machamp. We've already missed Bright Powder Machamp once. But not this time. Kingdra. Tauros. Butterfree is now at 55%. I guess the last match may have cost some votes. We will kill the Ursaring first. It's a more immediate threat. Although it could be bright powder. It was not, or it didn't activate. Yeah, I think maybe Kingdra was the better play. Although Butterfree avoids the attack, let's go. Do I still outspeed? I'm gonna guess I still outspeed. Crit Thief, let's go. Steal the Lumberry. And we do still outspeed. Another win for Butterfree. Ingrid is back. Wobbuffet, Metagross. So I think I've exploded on Wobbuffet before and it died, but it might have been a crit, so I'm not sure if we always kill. This could be the first no-kill explosion. Oh, never mind. We just died to Meteor Mash. Unlucky. That's not great. That is the opposite. And now our Swagger is slower, so Metagross is gonna live and kill Butterfree. We crit Wobbuffet. Which might actually be bad if it goes for counter here. But I think it's more likely to go for Mirror Coat. Meteor Mash hits again, kills Butterfree. At least we got our attack boost now. Oh, Metagross also got the attack boost now. Which is horrible if it gets another Quick Claw. It did go for Mirror Coat, okay. I figured it would. We will double target Wobbuffet. Well, double target is Earthquake. Okay, no Quick Claw, so we haven't lost yet. Wobbuffet has Focus Band. Espeon could be Bright Powder Espeon. Uh-oh. If this is counter, we lose, most likely. Oh, we lost. We lost the Quick Claw into Focus Band counter. What a crazy combination. Wish Espeon, so now I cannot kill Espeon. Great. And we also do not have... oh, and it sets up Safeguard as well. So now I cannot even get the freeze to win. Espeon is just gonna heal this turn. But it only heals 50%. Okay, there's still a chance that we win this. I was about to say, are you gonna crit me as well now? Okay, that did less than half. We are speed tied as well. If we win the speed tie this turn, we're in an okay spot maybe. Okay. There's still a chance. Claydol? Claydol might be too bulky and kill me with Shadow Ball. Ooh, do we live? Nope, streak's over. Man, that's unfortunate. I really wanted to get to 200 wins now that we're so close. I guess Yanma is still the best buck for now. Turn 1 Quick Claw one shot, which was... I'm pretty sure... I'm gonna do a calc. I think it's a roll to kill the Gengar. And it needed to pick Gengar. It needed to hit. It needed to Quick Claw. And it grows. With Quick Claw, which one? Okay, it's a roll, but it's very likely. It was 87.5% chance to Oko if it hit. Okay, that's... RIP Butterfree Gang. Butterfree Gang down to 52%. I don't think Butterfree Gang is winning. We got to 86. And Yanma got to 192. So Yanma is still the better buck for now. I mean, we were always gonna die to luck at some point with this team. But this was quite unlucky. Like we had to get the Quick Claw, roll, and select Gengar. Which is fine, that's one thing. But then Wobbuffet had to get the Focus Band and it had to not go for Mirror Coat. There were so many scenarios where we still win after the Quick Claw turn 1. But we did not get those scenarios. But still, we got a very long streak with a Butterfree. I think we can be happy with that. I'm just sad we didn't get to 200 and that we didn't beat the Yanma streak. Let's see, I think you have Lum, right? Yeah, we're gonna go Dugong lead. I might do 2 more rounds and get 200 wins on Dugong. Actually, I think I will do Latios lead this time, and then next we get the 200 wins with Dugong in the lead. Is what I'm thinking. We're going to end the poll. RIP Butterfree, indeed. I'm gonna take a quick toilet break. BRB toilet break. We are now in round 28. Alright, be right back. from the toilet break. Let's see if we can get Dugong to 200 wins. Because I was thinking it's gonna be next stream that we get 200 wins. Because, like, I had to finish that round with Butterfree, then I had to do another round, then I do Dugong, and then it's still 2 rounds to get both to 200, so that's probably too much for today. But now we only have Dugong, so we can do 2 rounds with Dugong. Hopefully. Can't believe the reason the run lost was because of Wobbuffet. I mean, Wobbuffet is a dangerous Pokemon. I can't believe it. I wonder... I could have maybe gone return into the Metagross. Yeah, actually I think I kind of threw there. I think I could just return Metagross. This guy was a Kindler, right? I guess he could have Houndoom, so with Ice Beam... Earthquake? Bit silly to Ice Beam on a Fire-type trainer. Into Hariyama, who could be thick fat, but a little bit of chip damage is nice. Then if it's the bulky one and it got a Quick Claw, then it would still... Does the bulky one even have Quick Claw? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think what I could have done is just like Wobbuffet can just be ignored. And Metagross was already at 50%. So if I just return the Metagross, it probably dies. And also I can just double up. So I think I should have attacked... I should have returned in the Metagross. Dugong! Imposter. Do I attack Dugong or do I attack Rhydon? I think I'm attacking Rhydon. Wasn't fake out this time. But the goal was to have one of the streaks lose, so we kind of achieved our goal. Now I can finally use my other team, which is supposed to be the good team, but now I'm gonna go play with that team and lose earlier than Butterfree did. hello. This is a horrible lead, actually, for me. I guess we're killing the Articuno because I don't want Articuno to ice beam my Latios. And Tyranitar is -1, so for now it doesn't matter too much yet. I hope this kills. I kind of did less damage than I thought. This has to be the bulky one, I think. Or is it really just that thick with his base 100 defense? Hello Latios, Dragon Dance, T-Tar, that's... for now it's okay, but not ideal. Oh, it lives on 1. If only we were locked into double edge. Oh no. Not double rock type when I'm locked into a normal move. Are we losing this streak as well now? This Tyranitar is getting dangerous. Maybe I should have switched in Latios so I can just kill Regirock. Oh, it's setting up cures as well? Uh-oh. Please do not Rock Slide flinch me, Tyranitar. Switch in Tauros to Intimidate and Perish Song. Double Edge. Interesting. Didn't pick up the kill. And Sand isn't gonna kill, that's good. I mean, Regirock might still attack. He went for rest. Okay. It will attack this turn. Any move could kill. It's likely that there's gonna be at least one Earthquake. Not Earthquake, Rock Slide. I think I just let Towers go down here. Oh yeah, it's faster as well now because of Dragon Dance. Forgot about that. There's a Rock Slide. Don't think Tyranitar sees any kills now. Could be wrong. Nah, it didn't kill Tauros, and these two are both bulkier. Let's Let's see, if I switch... I should always win now, I think. Oof. Okay. Maybe it did see a kill? Or maybe just wanted to attack. I'm not sure. I guess I could have... I was thinking about substituting. Okay, we were fine. We were fine. I was thinking substituting with Latias. I guess that would have been the better play. Because if it targets Latios and Latias and Latias dies, then Latios comes in for free. And if it doesn't, then wait, why do you Dragon Dance this time? I guess it didn't see a kill, just felt like attacking. But it did kill Latios. Okay, we got through. That was scary. I'll put it in the title. Or in the notes, not the title, but free. Lost. Wins. Okay. Scary lead. As long as we don't get quick claw crit, we should be at least okay. Okay, no quick claw. Could be bright powder. Fortress? What a weird color. You're not supposed to look like that. Let's go kill Skarmory. Oh, right, we can switch. Because that's the other team. Skarmory might live, which is why I wanted to return it. But forgot that this is the choice Bentauros. It does live. Real pack, that's fine. Earthquake, that's expected. Ooh, shiny fortress. Yeah, like it's a different color, so it's shiny, right? We don't actually deal any damage with Latias, but we didn't get hit by Earthquake, so we flexed on him. That counts for something. Julian, you're here to spread more hate for Articuno and move along? We just killed an Articuno. So, that counts for something, right? I think I will double up into Dragonite. Because Dragonite, we've seen, can live Ice Beam. And Salamence can have Protect. I didn't kill it hard enough? True. It was a little bit over 100% damage. Why I hate Articuno? Because it killed Riley's streak yesterday in the factory in the worst way possible. By setting up double team and having leftovers. And Riley just missed everything. And Riley still had 3 Pokemon left, but they couldn't kill it. Swagger. Interesting. I think we'll ignore the Salamence in case it protects again. You found the same one and you slammed Toxic? Yeah. Toxic will help. If you hit Toxic, of course. We almost lost to Shuckle earlier, spamming double team. But then we lost to something else instead. A little bit later. It's a revolving door of Pokemon. I switched in case he got the double protect. He didn't get the double protect. Not that it really mattered. Pressure evasion stall was just diabolical. Yeah, it's the worst. I mean, it's great when you're the one doing it. But, yeah, when you're up against it and you just keep missing, not great. So I want the Earthquake, but one of the Nidoqueens has counter. Okay, it's not this one. Wait, this one has superpower. That's also scary. Makes you really yearn for moves like Haze. Yeah, that's why my serious double team used to have Haze. But now that I'm not using an Articuno from XD anymore, I can no longer have it, so... Yikes. Perish Song? Yeah, but Perish Song doesn't work when you're in a 1v1. I mean, I love Perish Song. Don't get me wrong. But when you're in a 1v1 or a 2v2 in case of doubles, Perish Song just kills you instead. Unless it's the dome. Sludge Bomb, okay, that's fine. Earthquake is a roll. Wait, I guess we got the high roll against Nidoqueen then? If it's a roll to kill Nidoking, Nidoqueen is bulkier. Lives on 1 HP. Imaginary Focus Band. Last Pokemon, Wailord. The King and Queen, yeah. Oh, King and Queen no longer. A king, a queen, and a lord. Yeah, true. Mensatu. Think I'm switching in Dugong. Could be protect again. No, it's not. Good. I feel like there's... We didn't need a crit. I feel like there's a chance Satu lives Ice Beam. Like it died last time, but I'm pretty sure it has lived before. Oh, hello Moltres. Oh, that's unfortunate. Guess we're switching out Dugong then. We'll just Thunderbolt the Moltres. Switch in Latias. Lives on 1 HP. Shadow Ball from Xatu. Maybe... I don't know. Nah, Double Edge doesn't kill me, right? Oh no, double team. We're just gonna kill the Xatu, I think, and then we can Perish Song. Oh, protect. Cheeky. Oh yeah, Ice Beam would have killed this one. Okay, let's just kill the Skarm. Didn't go for double protect. Would be perfect if it's like double T or double edge, but of course it's actually a good move. In Aerial Ace, probably sees a kill, but maybe not. Maybe it's just outside the roll, and we just hit. Good. All right. Feeling you want to switch up your Articuno to Mind Reader Sheer Cold? I mean, I've used Articuno that only had Sheer Cold with Mind Reader as its offensive moves. Or I guess move. And I got gold. with an Oko only team, a meme team. So it can definitely be effective. And I'm actually planning to use an Ice Beam, Mind Reader, Circled in singles at some point. I don't have a team build for it, but I do have the Articuno. And I was also considering, now that I don't have haste, to use Mind Reader Circled. But that only works in open level, because you need to be level 85. Alright, just a few wins. And we're at 200. Wait. I need to switch items. Can we get 200 wins? This is going to be the last round of today, no matter what. Oh, oh no. What a way to start. Oh. That's just awful. Yeah. You have to be high level for Circled. Do I Earthquake the Tyranitar? Or do I Hidden Power Ghost the Missy? Well, lock into Hidden Power Ghost. I can never touch Tyranitar. We're going for Missy. I just hate Thunderwave so much. I mean, it could still survive and Thunderwave Tauros. And then it's just... well, we're just kind of doomed. Okay, it's bulky, so it's gonna Thunderwave. Okay. That's good. That was a 50-50. This could also be Bright Powder. We could just get Bright Powdered and Thunderwaved again. I'm going to Perish Song. So that worst case scenario, even if this Tyranitar sets up, it's gonna die. We hit. Missy goes down. Regice. Oh no. Oh, that's good. Crit on the Regice, thank you very much. That looks like bulky. I mean, I don't know the damage calcs from Tyranitar. It's probably like no investment, max bulk. But still. Reginald's Revenge. Yeah, this is, I think, a bulky Regice. It might see a kill with Ice Beam here. Which is obviously not ideal. Do I double switch or do I protect switch? At least the Regice is kind of low. We'll go Latias. Latias will take an Ice Beam much better. Still not great. Okay, Tyranitar didn't see a kill. Makes sense, it's probably like Rock Slide. Counter. Okay, Regice didn't see a kill. I might be switching Latios in and immediately dying. Which would be a little bit unfortunate. I feel like Regice is likely to counter again, so I think I'm gonna set up a substitute and get a little bit greedy. Potentially get a free turn. Dragon Dance, it didn't see the kill. And another counter. Yeah, that seemed quite likely there. So Regice is gonna switch out. But Tyranitar might probably attacks. Maybe attacks? I don't know. So I think I'll just attack only with Latias because I have a substitute up. Who's in the back? Registeel? Blaziken. We were still faster. And I went for Dragon Dance. Okay. Could have just double attacked, but it doesn't matter too much. Dragon Claw kills Blaziken. Psychic does not kill Regice, but it will deal chunk. Around 25%. Yeah, 30%. Sets up Curse. Alright. We won this one. That was a scary lead. If we got paralyzed on Tauros... Ooh, I don't know. That would have been really bad. So, oh, legendary trainer is back. Brian. Regirock Suicune. Yikes. Okay, I'm thinking... do I care what Regirock does? I mean, I don't really want to set up Curse. Does Return always kill? Always two-shot Suicune? I'm not so sure. Because there's like leftover Spooky Suicune. Think we're gonna call in a Calc here. Let's go Tauros. Level 60. Grass Kelk against Suicune. Oh yeah. The leftovers one, it's not even guaranteed to die to 2 double edges. It's very likely, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, that's definitely dying to 2. Rain Dance. We don't care about Rain Dance. I think I will probably Perish Song here, but the Regirock will be the one switching out. Tyranitar, of course. Of course, Regirock Tyranitar is back. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not great. Hey, White Herb superpower. At least it can't dodge anything. Do I go Latios to deal a bunch of damage to Regirock? Or do I go Latias to stay healthy? I think I want to deal damage. Did you just hear Perish Song? You sure did. Someone is perishing. It might be us. It's definitely Tyranitar. I think I switch immediately because if Tyranitar starts setting up, I can get a free substitute on the next turn before it starts dealing damage. Actually, we can just kill Regirock now. Rock Slide. Tyranitar shouldn't see a kill yet, I think. Maybe on Latios. Possible. Yeah, it might see the kill on Latios. In which case, I'm actually no. I'm not that scared because I get double protect next turn. Yeah, let's just attack. Oh, we crit. Very nice. Dragonite. Okay, we won. But it's Bright Powder. Okay. Well, we double protect anyways. Dragonite might set up a Dragon Dance, but it's still gonna be slower. So Tyranitar just dies to Perish Song this turn. It got greedy and went for Dragon Dance again. I guess it's just like Rock Slide Earthquake. And doesn't see a kill because of reduced damage from spread damage. Dragonite, we did give Dragonite a free Dragon Dance. But like I said, that's still fine. We need to get a bunch of Bright Powder misses for this to matter. Which wouldn't be the first time we got multiple. Wouldn't be the first time this stream, even. Dragon Claw hits. Ice Beam hits, okay. Good. Yeah, this is, I mentioned earlier. If you keep them at full HP and they don't see a kill, they just keep boosting. Okay, this is battle 199. We will fake out double-edged Gardevoir. Okay, we hit fake out, that's good. Do we get a kill? No, it lives on 1. Flinched. Mirror coat, okay, that's good to know. We kill him with Ice Beam. Could be a grass type coming in, and it is. Toxic into Dugong, that doesn't matter. Sceptile. Could be Bright Powder. Could be Detect. But I will Perish Song anyway. We don't miss. Meganium. Okay, 2 bulky grass types, and they're on a timer. What do you want to do, Meganium? Giga Drain. Yeah, this is game. We cannot lose anymore. After a couple of tough first 2 battles. Oh, it's Endure. And this time it had a super effective target available. I don't understand why this Meganium goes for Endure so often. Does we get a crit to activate it? Suction Cups does not prevent switching, no. But it being the last Pokemon does. No, it prevents you from being roared out. Or whirlwinded out. So it is switch related. Yeah, I've had crits before where it helped my opponent. Like, I remember attacking, I think it was Milotic. I was like, okay, it's gonna Mirror Coat, so I'll use Surf so I don't die, and then I got a crit and died to Mirror Coat. Battle 200. Can we get there? We salvage the stream. Okay, Tyranitar, you can stop showing up now. I either protect Dugong or I switch out. I'm not sure who I switch into. I think I might switch into Latias because Latias is just bulkier. And we don't have any super effective moves anyway. I'm mostly worried about Curse Tyranitar here. Hello, Peter. Okay, that's a... Oh, that's just that much damage? I guess it's offensive Tyranitar with Thunderbolt. Yeah, that makes sense. No way. Don't Omni Boost. Don't do this to me. Okay. It could be worse. Losing to Thunderbolt Tyranitar. Quick Claw. Okay, good thing I switched. Well, I guess it didn't really matter. If I switched, I would have been slower anyway. If I didn't switch. Dugtrio. I'm gonna assume Dugtrio dies to Dragon Claw. Oh, but it could be Sandvale. Ooh, do I double up on Armaldo? Yeah, let's double up. Don't... Okay, crit wouldn't have killed. Armaldo down. Golem last. Don't know if Dugtrio could see a kill. Don't know if I care about Dugtrio that much. And still, it could be Sandvale, so I'll attack the Golem instead. And protect. Does have double edge. How does it feel to be Mr. 200? Uh-oh. It's actually the double team Golem. The only way we could potentially lose. Literally the only lost condition, I think. But I think we are still fine. Even if I miss Dugtrio. I don't miss Dugtrio. I think it dies because it's Dugtrio. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm not entirely crazy about thinking Dugtrio can live some moves. But then it was a special move. This is substitute double team rest focus punch. It does not have explosion. That would be a weird set, even for Game Freak. Okay, so I want the Perish Song. Problem is, if it's Sandvale Dugtrio, I could just miss. And then if it's King's Rock Dugtrio, I can actually check that. We probably know which one it is because it's Sludge Bomb. Dugtrio. Oh yeah, it's King's Rock because 3 out of 4 are King's Rock. So I'm thinking Protect. I'm probably not getting Focus Punched, or Dugong is getting Focus Punched, so then it's into the Protect. Yeah, it should be into the Protect. We don't miss. Okay. This turn, I'm switching out the Latias. Did I fake out yet? No, because I could miss both of these Pokemon. There's no shot I'm never faking out that turn. Okay, now we've won. We live because of Intimidate. Not that it matters. We hit through the double team. I guess I should have just ice beamed actually. But yeah, doesn't matter. Let's see if we can get the kill normally. Or if we die. Don't think Latias can ever die even to a crit. We just get the kill. $200 wins. I think we've had this before and I want to fake out both of them. I will fake out Starmie though. Starmie we might actually just kill. Nope, lives on 1 HP. Oh, it's Horndrill Lapras. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How fast is Starmie again? I think it's faster than me, right? Even with no investment. 161, yeah, that's definitely faster. Do I protect? I will double edge Starmie. I will ice beam the Starmie. It's risky because it could get thunder waved or just killed maybe. Especially if it's Hydro Pump. But I want to get some damage on this Oko Lapras. That's definitely some damage. Thunder Wave, okay, that's unfortunate. Now I actually don't mind if I get Horn Drilled on Tauros. Ludicolo. Uh-oh. Don't Horn Drill my Dugong, please. We will protect Double Edge. I need to keep the Dugong safe in case this is double team Ludicolo, which seems very likely at this point. Oh, Lapras went for rest. Oh no. And we're fully paralyzed. Oh no. Chains of Lands. We get hit this turn by Sleep Talk, Shacklet, or Horndrill onto Latias. That's very unfortunate. It actually has Surf. You didn't see the kill? Damn, I guess you're just that weak, huh? Surf is 50% damage reduction. Good. We didn't die. Yet. And the good thing is for us, Lapras doesn't understand how Sleep Talk or more how Rest works. So on the turn that it wakes up, it is gonna Sleep Talk and fail. Rest, Sleep Talk with 2 Oko moves. Yeah. It was so nice they made it twice. Dugong also has the set. Yeah, there we go. It failed Sleep Talk. Balrain also packs double Oko moves. Yes, but it doesn't pack Rest, Sleep Talk. Okay, so Ludicolo is going to switch out and Lapras is going to die. We are going to protect because I don't want to get hit by an Oko move on Latios. Oh, look. It's Fisher Wishcash. Horndrill did go into Latios. Do we switch in Latias here? Maybe I do. Yeah, I don't know if this Wishcash sees a kill with anything else. But potentially Fisher incoming, yes. Amnesia. Maybe it's not the Fisher one then. What is the set on that Wishcash? Does it just have Amnesia? No. No, it didn't have anything. Okay, let's kill Ludicolo and then we will Perish Song the Wishcash if necessary. Rest, okay. Chestoberry. Double rest. It's this trainer's strategy is endurance. War Amnesia, because Wishcash isn't tanky enough. It doesn't see a kill and it's full HP, so it's likely to boost. Now it's like at +6. Big rock slide damage. Let's just do this. Wishcash finally goes down. 201 wins with Dugong. Cladle's really tanky, so we're gonna go for the one-shot on Satu. I don't know if return always one-shot Satu, so I'm gonna go with... Actually, yeah, we're gonna go double edge. This might be overkill. No, it just lives. This must be a bulky one then. Let's see, this Cladle probably goes for Earthquake if it has it, because its ally is immune. So I'm thinking Ice Beam, switch in Latios. Something that's grounded, please. Yes. Earthquake? Yes. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm thinking double Ice Beam on the Cladle. Should have maybe just stayed in with Tauros, but this works fine. Thunderwave, but we have Cherry Berry. Unfortunate for you. I'm not completely sure if Thunderbolt kills here, so we will Ice Beam the Slowking. That might also not kill though. Guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Slowking does have like base 120 special defense, but it does go down. That is a bulky Mr. Mime. That's fine. Ooh, special defense drop. But it's the offensive one that has Bright Powder. I mean, maybe it has Focus Band. I'm not sure. Picnicker Melody. Who has lower IVs? Wheezing Ninetales. I guess we switch out Dugong here. What does Wheezing do? Oh, hello, Gardevoir. Trace Levitate. Oh no! Now they're both immune to Earthquake. And we get poisoned. Uh-oh. We're gonna switch out because this could also be Focus Band. So then, like, Focus Band, Wheezing lives, we Earthquake nothing. Would be a bad turn. Okay, Wheezing does go down. Last two Pokemon, Donphan. Probably die to an Ice Punch. Yes, we do. Could be Quick Claw Donphan, and that one probably has Fissure. At least one of them has Fissure. We will Double Edge and fake out the Donphan. Gardevoir could... Nah, it's probably... Oh, it did activate Quick Claw. Because it flinched first. Gardevoir goes down. No Quick Claw this time. We made it. $203 wins. We are now in round 30. Unfortunately, Butterfree did not make it. Super Flash. This team has more flexibility than the Butterfree team. Oh, by far. This team is somewhat normal. Like, it can be played somewhat, especially if Dugong is in the back. You can play it like kind of normal. But then you also have the Perish Song, Fake Out, Dugong available. Yeah, we got the 203. Butterfree, I would have really liked to see Butterfree at least beat Yanma streak. Yeah, I'll probably have to look back. But I think if I just use Return Thunderbolt against the Metagross, we just always win. Or almost always win. Like, we could be... Yeah, I wouldn't have to hope that I don't get countered by a less than 5% chance of happening Wobbuffet counter. Because didn't get crit on the Earthquake, didn't get frozen on the Ice Beam, got the Focus Band, and picked counter over Mirror Coat. But yeah, that happens. So I think I could have just played it better. But I'm ending the streak here. Let's have a look at Shiny Fortress one last time. While I edit the notes. Round 30. I mean, I'm not gonna do the next round, but this will be for whenever I get to this. Because now I'm gonna be grinding up my serious team. And probably the next stream will not be a Dugong stream, but will be a serious team stream. Fun stream. Shame your boy Butterfree got KO'd. Yeah. I mean, regular Fori, you're right. One last time for the road, yes. One more for the road. But the Butterfree team still got much farther than I was expecting. Like, I thought something terrible was gonna happen much earlier. Whoa, Shiny's Fortress? What? And I mean, it did. We got Quick Claw Sheer Colded. Even before we got to 100, we got Quick Claw Earthquaked on Electrode lead. And that died. We had the Bright Powder, Focus Punch, Machamp in the lead that dodged. We had a bunch of other stuff that happened. We had the Quick Claw Explosion. Or was that the other team? I think that... Was that the Dugong team? No. Yes. I don't remember. No, I think that was the Butterfree team. Is the next stream gonna be Battle Frontier on my other cartridge? No, not yet. Because I don't have the Swampert and the Gengar for that team on cartridge yet. I only have it on this save file. I do have the Zapdos and the Articuno. And I want to get some games in before I go on the podcast with Nighthawk, because we're going to be talking about the team. So yeah, I'll be grinding that. Maybe there will be some other Dugong. Like, if I lose the serious streak, I'll switch to the Dugong streak during the stream, and then I'll grind back up off stream, and then I'll be back at 50 battles later. So yeah, that was it for this stream. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good rest of your week, and maybe I will see you tomorrow.